Okay, this is the middle of May in 2012. You're looking at the front part of a 1932 Plymouth Roadster without the original power plant. This is a 241 Hemi, 241 cubic inch Hemi that came out of a 53 or 54 Dodge fire truck, and it's been completely rebuilt. The manifold you see on the top of the engine is an Offenhauser custom manifold that supports 4 Stromberg 97 carburetors. We have not run this engine. This engine, we've built the motor mounts and put it in the frame, but it has not been run since I acquired the engine. It was rebuilt by an outfit up in Pennsylvania. I believe it's called Black Mountain Hemis, and they do have a website. The body is as original, and we've tried to maintain all the original wooden structure that rests under this body. The way these cars were built, they were fairly low production rates, and whereas the closed cars were steel construction and built by Briggs Body Company, the Roadsters and Phaetons were wooden framed. And you can see it here in this door. The wooden framing was just the steel stretched over it. Had wooden floorboards. The wood behind the seat, that's just a piece of plywood. That's the original piece. And then there's wood that supports the cowl section and the dashboard. All of that is supported by wood. What we're going to do on this car is support a steel framework behind the firewall under the cowl, and any mounting of equipment that we have to do there, like master cylinder if it ends up being mounted up above the floor, or the heater, any other equipment that gets mounted on the car will hang off of that steel framework, which will spread the load and avoid making any new holes in the firewall. I've tried to be sensitive to the idea that somebody might someday want to restore this car and take it back to original, so I've tried not to destroy or drill additional holes or cut the frame in any way. So I'll try and get far enough away here where you can see kind of the overall lines of the car. That right front fender is off because Dan Shady is working on it right now. Most of the rest of the body work's been completed, and we've got the body pretty well aligned. Then it has to come off the frame again to finish the restoration of the frame and get it powder coated and replace brake lines, fuel lines, any of that sort of hardware. Get the correct rear end under the car, put the correct steering box in place, get the steering all finalized, and we're going to use 40 Ford brake drums on the front end. We'll get all that done, and you'll see a progress report later.